The next point I want to mention, inshallah ta'ala, is that the Prophet ﷺ, whenever the revelation would come down on him, he would be scared to forget it. He was scared that he might forget it. So, Bukhari and Muslim both narrated in the Sahih that Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, he mentions in the tafsir of the ayah, لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به. كان صلى الله عليه وسلم يعالج من التنزيل شدة وكان يحرك شفتيه. The Prophet عليه الصلاة والسلام, when the revelation would be recited, he would read with Jibreel عليه السلام. He would try to read. And the Prophet ﷺ, he wasn't meant to read, he was meant to listen. This is a miracle for only him, that he would listen and it would all go in his heart. So just memorize it, just like that. So when the Prophet ﷺ kept moving his tongue in order to memorize, he was told, don't move your lips. لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به. Do not recite with the angel, leave it, listen, we will pour it into your heart. فَإِذَا قَرَأْنَاهُ فَاتَّبِعْ قُرْآنَهُ. Follow it by listening to it. ثُمَّ إِنَّ عَلَيْنَا بَيَانَهُ. And then we will clarify for you the meaning that is in it. From that day onwards, when Jibreel would come to the Prophet ﷺ, the messenger would listen attentively. All of it would pour into his heart. And the reason why he did that was because he wanted to memorize it fast. But brothers, for us it's different. For us it's different. Meaning, we need to read. After the teacher reads for us, we go back. Going over it again and again and again and again is what? It's the key to memorization. Anything you want to memorize, there has to be an amount of revision. It lessens from one person to another. Okay, someone doesn't need to do a lot of revision because Allah gifted them. Does that make sense? But brothers, Al-Imam al-Bukhari was asked, what is the cure to memorization? And what did he say? He mentioned mudawamatul nazar. Is to look at it again and again and again. This is after they asked him, is there any medication for memorization? Is there something you can eat and drink to memorize? And Bukhari said no. He said, I don't know. Two things lacking: passion and revision. Especially the Quran, because the Quran is mutashabih, sah? The verses of the Quran, they look alike. So in order to not mix it up, what should you do? Go over it again and again and again until it settles in your heart. Brothers, you can memorize an ayah a day, 2 ayahs a day, maybe a page the whole week. At least set some time for memorizing the book of Allah. Sah? I encourage all of you, set some time in your life for the Quran. And if you don't manage to finish it, inshallah, you're going to get rewarded anyways, because you wanted to, right? Have that desire, that want to memorize the Quran.